Having trouble with your garage door? Problem solved. Call Direct Service Overhead Garage Door Company. We're your go-to team for garage door repair, new garage doors, openers, and more. We offer same-day service. We're always ready when you need us. Best of all, you can book your appointment online or talk to a live operator 24/7. No machines, no waiting. So whether it's a broken spring or a brand new garage door, trust the local experts at Direct Service Garage Doors. Call us today or visit directserviceoverhead.com.
We're back again, baby.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about this.
Put it up. Put it up.
Huh?
Your first thing that you were talking about before we went live.
Oh, me?
About,
yeah. Eric Mateus just posted the updated SEC offensive line grades per PFS in college. I'm not sure what that is.
It's another analytical side.
Sort of like PFF. Arkansas is number one, baby.
Really?
95.3. Next best is Texas A&M. They're 88.9. Keep this man. Keep this man. We need him.
Make him head coach.
I don't care. Might as well. Might as well.
You might be in this situation. Arkansas might be in this situation if they don't get this. If they don't get this, this piece of paper signed. What is it about the state of Florida and people not signing contracts?
Where Alex Collins' mom took Golesh's contract. That's what happened.
Rest in peace.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace. We're not making light of Alex Collins. Of course, he's one of my, I think, second or third greatest running back ever at Arkansas. But his mom running off with the...
She's the real running back.
Running off with the LOI or whatever it was, the paper that you sign. And then now you have... So what has happened? What's transpired since I was live earlier this morning, twice today? Your boy's putting in the work. I'm just telling you guys. Join Patreon, okay? Show some support. Join Tusk Talk with Type Patreon. But what has transpired is that it's still kind of up in the air that, yeah, he was offered the job, and now there's conflicting reports as to whether or not if he's agreed to it. Now, again, other people are other media people are alluding to the fact that it like, from what they understand, he said yes. The Golesh said yes. However,
dude, Megan said it's fine. The DocuSign went to his junk mail.
Oh my God.
That's wonderful.
This whole thing is like,
this is stupid.
It's a sideshow. It's a circus, man. And
so stupid.
I get that, like, it could be the other way around too. It could just be that, like, yeah, no, they've agreed to it, but he's going to officially sign after their game on Saturday. But again, that was
before we pissed him off.
That's a verbal agreement. Trey Schapp, who some people believe that, he probably shouldn't have said what he said, or he shouldn't have leaked it, or whatever. He shouldn't have put it out there. I don't know. Maybe.
Why would you do that?
This is a psyop.
How many years has Trey Schapp, my guy? How many years have you been around college football, and how many coaching things have you been through? You've been doing this like 20 years.
He's been doing longer than that, dude. I think it's
long time.
The late 90s, I think.
Why would you do that without checking with multiple sources and then just go, I'm going to release it? Like, dude.
I'm not hating on him. Like, at the end of the day, we live in a world of firsts. Like, I got to get my stuff out first. I got to get out there first. And that's just the nature of the beast, man. That's just the way this industry is. And that's not just Arkansas media. That's sports media coast to coast. I mean, that's just the way
chunky Golesh. That's fine.
Say what?
Somebody said Travis is chunky Golesh. That's pretty good. I like it. I'm just kind of side glancing at it. I'm like, damn, no. I just got cooked.
Where did that? Oh man, that's savage. Y'all ain't gotta do my boy like that. Come on,
you cooked me so bad, my face is getting red. Look at
I'm I'm the fat one here, not Travis. Travis is chunky.
Come on, look at that. Huh?
No, listen, dude. Travis is pretty stout, dude. I'm just saying, like don't be hating on us chunky boys, all right? Trey DM'd Golish begging him to come. Laugh out loud, says MJ. Yeah, listen.
I do kind of look like Golish though. Fishman's like, damn, you do kind of look like I kind of do.
Yeah, I see it. So here's the thing: hire Golish now. Do it now. Do it now. You cannot mess around on this. And I think we were all under the belief that this thing was done today, or at least he signed it and it just got out. That's all it really was. Or maybe there was a possibility that he signed it, or we felt very strongly that he would sign it. This thing could still fall through.
Why are coaches so damn sensitive, man? Well, I get they got to deal with it with their team and stuff, but in the modern day of college football, their team could just come with them. Most of them.
Well, yeah, whoever has eligibility left, and he could bring his staff and everything. But
that's what I'm saying. Stupid.
If they choose to come, right? If they want to follow him, and I don't know, I guess we're about to find out. There's a couple of things here, but if you can't get this thing figured out, and now I've got someone in Discord who swears up and down that Womack would not tell Arkansas no. I can't verify. I don't know how anybody could verify that, but if you mess around, and Womack is I think he's an Alabama defensive coordinator who had one of the best defenses in the SEC, if not all around the best defense in the SEC. You're going to tell me that Arkansas, like, I'm sure there's going to be some other job open up, because this is about to become pure mayhem with all these.
Oh, dude, Saturday is going to be crazy.
Saturday and Sunday. Look for
Sunday
to be insane, and that's why I say you've got to get him to sign on that dotted line. Now, there's also reports that he met with his team, and I don't actually have that tweet. There's been so much today.
Yeah, I was watching a movie with my family, and I was just reading Twitter the whole time.
Yeah, there's been so much. Like, it's almost impossible to keep up with. Plus, I had to go get dinner. We ate pizza tonight, by the way. I didn't actually cook. Well, here was Nick Wise on Twitter. Nick Wise, who is, I don't know who this guy is. I talk sports on radio. He's the host of the Blown Coverage podcast on 93.3 on iHeartRadio. So anyway, he's got 4,500 followers. He says, I can confirm Alex Golish to Arkansas is not a done deal yet. I think it happens, but the deal is not done as of right now. Joey Knight had posted 6 hours ago. This was, I guess, right after I got done with my live. I've reached out to the highest echelons of USF athletics regarding this report out of Arkansas. No response yet. Take it for what it's worth. Additionally, that report is more than 2 hours old and no national outlet has followed up. Again, take it for what it's worth. So obviously, like Brandon Marcello, name all the names. Like, no, I don't think any of them have come out and confirmed.
Nobody's touching it yet.
No one's touching it. And that's usually a sign of, it could be a number of things, that this thing, there's just nothing to it yet. An offer's been made, possibly a verbal agreement. Now we're waiting on him to sign it and send it back.
I was pretty surprised when Trey Biddy sent it out through Hog Sports.
I saw that he had posted.
He reported the report, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I get that, but
which is what everyone's doing. Everyone's going off the Trey Shapp.
Yeah.
Because
he's the only true source of this currently.
Well, maybe he
was the only one, brave enough to screw this up. Call spade a spade, dude. You're stupid.
I don't hate it. I mean, listen, if he wasn't going to do it, somebody else was. That's how I feel about it. Someone else was going to do it. Someone else was going to beat him to it. Unless, I think it is certain that that there's something to this, because the athletic director, did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Rob Higgins at USF.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Higgins is he's the technically they call it CEO. Okay. But this is what he tweeted. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here for this in case you guys missed it. It's so much nicer to just do this on StreamYard than it is OBS. Dude, I was struggling earlier on OBS. Here we go. Since Saturday's game, again, this is the AD/CEO, whatever. Coach Golish has been presented with outside opportunities. that he has been transparent about with us. Transparent. Sorry, that doesn't roll off my tongue quite the way it should. We are respectful and supportive of Coach and his family and their decision-making process. We'll remain in consistent communication. Bulls Nation, rest assured, we are ultra prepared for every scenario that could unfold in the coming hours, days. Our commitment and investment has never been higher, and we're also laser focused on being great stewards of our resources. Most importantly, the future of USF football has never been more bright. Go Bulls. Go Bears. Go Bears.
I feel
Go
like
Bulls.
their AD is more prepped than Hunter was.
And he's on the receiving end of this.
Yeah, he's like, we're good. We fired our coach, and Hunter's like, he didn't have any money. My bad.
We could not financially support him. We this search is straight clown shoes. Now, again, it is entirely possible that everything's fine. His camp might be a little like not thrilled that was leaked. And by the way, he doesn't have an agent. I tried looking that up. He's represented by like a company.
Really?
Yeah. And Google's always right? I mean, it could be wrong, but I don't think he has an individual agent. And I forgot the name of the company. I've got 5 billion tabs open up right now, and I don't know which one is which, but yeah. So anyways, this could be going fine. I'm not suggesting that it is. I'm saying there's the possibility that it could be the case. And maybe we're all just overreacting. And maybe it's like, you know what? No, they're good. He's going to still end up signing. But as of right now, like there's a lot of question marks. I guess Tim's sending us stuff in the DMs. I was seeing all these tags.
I was just reading something All Hogs posted, but I don't know how credible they are.
Okay, what is it?
USF CEO. That's weird. They call him a CEO.
I know.
He's the AD, right?
I think technically he's the AD.
It says he says early reports of Alex GOLESH leaving were premature, so Razorbacks may still be looking. All right.
God.
Awesome. That was 2 hours ago though, so that could be.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fluid situation. Just crazy to me how it's like you piss them off and now it's like deal's over, I don't know that it is, but
Mike Irwin had reported that Lane Kiffin, or that Hunter Yurchek, the first name that he reached out to after Chad Morris was Lane Kiffin, and that Lane Kiffin had verbally agreed, and that Hunter, I guess, had either faxed over the contract or whatever. And I vaguely remember some of this. This is all kind of hazy, but I do remember Lane Kiffin out the gate kind of being like the guy. I seem to feel like I was reporting that. I cannot remember, but just from what I was hearing, what other people were saying, I feel like that was something that I was reporting on. I can't remember exactly. But Mike Irwin says that happened. And then obviously, there was, obviously he didn't end up a Razorback, right? There's so many, there's just not, he doesn't have a great track record here. Hunter doesn't have a great track record here. And especially when the reports are, and we kind of know this because again, that there's been speculation about Kiffin. Like we didn't want to get in a bidding war and he doesn't want to get into another bidding war. And I'm like, if that's true, if that's how Hunter really feels, how in the hell do you expect to sign a coach worth his salt? How do you expect to sign anyone worth a damn that can compete in this league if you're not willing to have to negotiate, to have to, like, that's how this works, is it not? What am I missing?
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty cutthroat game here, dude. The good coaches are hard to get, and you better lock them down when you can. If he's afraid of a bidding war, especially to Ole Miss, if that's what we're really dealing with, if it's like Ole Miss is trying to get him now that they're pushing hard, we've been down this road before, dude. We know how this goes, so you better not get stubborn.
You can't afford to do it. Like you just can't, man. I don't.
Again.
It's either that or someone had mentioned this, like when all this was going down with Kiffin, it was, well, maybe we just don't have the funds to to get into a bidding war. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe they just don't. They know they don't have it, and rather than being embarrassed, you just pull out before anybody.
Got one more little piece of information I just saw.
Okay.
Arkansas Football Scoop on Twitter just said Alex Golesh tells his team tonight he will not make a decision on his future until after their game on Saturday evening.
Yeah.
Per Kev O'Donnell, FLA. So that's
yeah. That was the one I was looking for. That was another one of the posts that I was looking for.
Yep. That would be I would tell my team that too. The guy probably already knows what he wants to do, but that also gives him time to see what Ole Miss does, which sucks for us. Because then we're left at the damn altar again. That's what we do here. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride, you know?
Oh. That's painful.
It's a damn truth. It sucks.
You know what though? Yeah.
6, 7.
That's going to be a new staple of the show, guys. I'm just saying. You know what, Malik? Let's talk about it real quick because I will. Malik Acuff said, keep BMFP. Keep Bobby. You know what I will say, though, for real? I don't care if we keep Bobby or not. Get the man to DC. I'm sick of this crap. Get the man to DC. Keep Bobby. You got offense. I don't care. Look, I know he's not winning this year. I'm just saying that's your worst case scenario. Bobby can write a "I'm back" letter just as fast as he wrote the other one. If this shit all falls down, that's still there. I'm just saying. And about 50% of the fan base is pissed we're getting rid of Bobby anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
like if you kept Bobby over getting a Silverfield, I'd be like, okay. Get the man a $2 million a year DC. You'll retain some players. There's players that don't like him, mainly probably our entire defense. I'm okay if they leave, except for like a few, Rhodes. I want Rhodes to stay for sure.
This individual here is just anti-Golesh. This guy's been leaving comments in the video or in the live shows. He says top NIL last 2 years.
Fan.
Last 2 years top NIL, and Golesh has not won the conference.
As much as I want to be like, you're right. You're also talking about a different caliber of player with probably a different NIL budget. Even with the NIL budget that Sam had, I think is double what they have at USF right now. You're talking about
it was rumored 10 million, right?
10 million. Well, what Sam have? 20? We have a 22 million or $18 million team?
I thought it was under 20. I thought it was like 16 is what they were like rumoring. The rumor was.
I thought I read somewhere that we had an $18 million team and I about threw up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But and a lot of that will change with talent evaluation. They just brought a new talent evaluation person in the front office, right? You know that? From New York?
No.
We now have a talent evaluation specialist on campus.
Is that for all sports or is that specific to football?
I would say football, but I'm not 100%.
Huh.
I saw that the other day. But I was like
snuck through the cracks through all this coaching search stuff.
Yeah.
I must have missed that.
Like, dude, we need that. If we truly spent $18 million on a 2-10 team, we effed up.
I don't know that I buy any evaluation, anything close to 20 million for that roster. I'm sorry. Where is it?
No, it wasn't. That's the problem. A lot of them were busts.
Yeah,
you gotta have better talent evaluation with this kind of money. If you had a guy who knew what the hell he was doing, we wouldn't have Walker on our team. You know what I mean? There's several other ones that probably wouldn't have gotten paid a bunch of money. Ken Talley got in a fight with our coach. You seen Ken Talley play this year?
No.
I had to ask you guys who the hell Ken was after the press conference. Who's Ken?
Yeah.
And then I seen the report and I was like, oh, Ken Talley. Oh, the guy from Mississippi State. I bet we paid out the eyeballs for. That we're lacking depth on a D line. And we got this guy fighting the damn coach.
Just keep Bobby, fire Hunter, and be done with this circus. This is a joke. I agree with Travis on being done with this joke. I'm over it, Ty. Kyle, you're also a Kyle.
Look, I'm saying this is our very last. This should be our very last option. If this gets to where it's like Golesh is like, y'all pissed me off and I'm out. I'm going to Ole Miss, dude. Just go. You know what I mean? Because
if you get outbid, listen, that's going to be the thing too that's going to be hard to deal with. Because I still think, I could be wrong, and I don't know how to feel about it. I think Kiffin's staying at Ole Miss. I just think he's clowning everybody. With that last time we talked to the media, it just seemed so forced, like he was putting on an act, like he was just kind of I don't know.
You talking about Bobby?
No, Kiffin.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I think Kiffin's going to end up staying at Ole Miss. I think he's putting up some kind of bullshit, and they're like, well, we're going to address
hell of a raise, and they have a great NIL collective over there.
I was going to say they're
without
pretty
the school.
So that's one domino that you don't have to. Hopefully that's the case, because then your odds are much higher of getting him, because unless I don't know, and then LSU might get involved. I'll tell you this much: it has been reported in a couple of different places that Ole Miss, that GOLESH is their backup option.
Yeah,
at Ole Miss.
I wouldn't move a damn muscle if I was Kiffin. You have lower expectation. LSU's expectations are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right? You're going to have probably more donor pressure than you have at Ole Miss. If you make it to the like, they're ready to build Lane a statue at Ole Miss right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Deservedly so. He's had like 3 10-win seasons there, dude.
It's the most success that program has ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean,
so what? He could take his whole team with him. So what? To a more pain in the ass job with more pressure and quicker on the trigger, and then you ruin your legacy, man. Right now, he's the hottest damn coach in the country.
Yeah, he is. And that's what sucks is, like, I think the reason why he's in the situation that he's in at Ole Miss is because of how exciting and how much their boosters and their fans got behind the Kiffin hire. Nobody really did that I should say nobody, but not anywhere near the scale for Pittman compared to Kiffin. I believe if Kiffin were here, that would have changed.
Oh, we'd be a whole different program.
It would be I think you would have that NIL push. There would be support because of the name and because of Kiffin's past success, because of who he is, because of the infamy. I don't care much for the fake injury bullshit that he was doing, but you know what, though? The guy finds a loophole and he takes it.
I was going to say, you know what that guy does? He does whatever the hell it takes. And if there's not a rule for something, he exploits it.
Yeah.
As much as we don't like him, if he did that for us, we'd be like, y'all are just mad we thought of it first. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's it, man. The guy's an innovator. I don't like him because he always kicks our ass, but
they are better, Bobby. But again, like he has set himself up. He could retire at Ole Miss at this point. If he doesn't turn it around, if he goes to LSU or Florida and he has one just mediocre year, dude, he might be on the hot seat the next year.
You know what he doesn't have to do at Ole Miss?
What's that?
Rebuild. All he's got to do is reload.
It would, to be fair, it would be a lot easier at those schools to do that.
You think? He's pulling pretty good recruits now, man.
Well, he is, but
from us.
Yeah, but I mean, think about what he's doing, and then you're just going to multiply that at a job like Florida or LSU.
Yeah,
you're going to multiply that. I mean, it's common sense. Like Ole Miss is, even though they're great, they've turned it around. They're not the coast to coast household name that LSU and Florida is. They're just
but
not.
They could be with less pressure.
He now has to, like, we're talking about him like he's God. He's never. What has he done in the playoff? Right, like he still hasn't done that part of it yet. He's still got to get them to playoffs.
Yeah,
maybe play for a national championship, then go back, and then maybe you could talk about Ole Miss being that kind of coast to coast holy shit school. Right now they're not. I
just mean he has the potential to do that with less pressure.
No, I agree with that.
Pretty good money.
I agree with that, but it's still going to take him some time at Ole Miss to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I mean? Like to get Ole Miss in that position where they're thought of as the heaviest hitter in the SEC, or to be thought of like a Georgia. They're not thought of like a Georgia. They're not thought of like a Bama. What happens when you think of Ole Miss? You don't think of Ole Miss. You think of Lane Kiffin, and that's what I mean. He's bigger than the job.
Cal is the brand, baby.
Cal are the Razorbacks. When you hear them talk about the Hogs and all the attention they're getting, it's because of Cal. It's because of Coach Cal. It's just true.
Yeah.
Now, Arkansas basketball's definitely had its share of greatness, and but
they were a beautiful combination.
LSU, all you have to do is sign half the kids out of your state. Yeah, that's also true. And then use the portal.
Yeah.
Use the portal for the ones you miss. Yeah, exactly. I agree 100%. It's just a different world.
No, Fishman, you're 100% right.
And you don't share the state either. They got to share with Mississippi State, and then Tennessee's not far from them. What did Fish say?
Fishman said, "Yep, Cal is bigger than Arkansas, regardless."
I mean, it is true. It is
I completely agree with that.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that. Cal is.
We're not stupid Kentucky fans. We know Cal is the brand. Arkansas was doing pretty decent before he got here, but I mean, and honestly, we haven't done anything better yet. He hasn't gotten any further than Muss has. But
No.
I'm just saying, like he just cranks it up to 10. You know,
Let's see what he does in a few years, right? And then
let's see what he does this week, huh? How about that?
Not transitioning there yet.
We're not even nice transition.
We're not even half hour in, bro. We gotta keep going. By the way, this will be a call-in show probably, but we want to end the show by 8 p.m. So we will send the link if you guys want to call in, give your thoughts on the matter. But I stand by what I said. If you don't hire GOLESH now, if you don't make a hire, I'm saying by like Sunday, Saturday night, I don't know, brother, this could get ugly. I mean, it really could, because as we already talked about, holy shit, the amount of jobs, the mad dash is going to get crazy. Hopefully everyone who's reporting that it's they sent it, it's a verbal agreement, they're just waiting on him. We all know that could fall through. We all know that could fall through. Hey, if you guys are just joining us, make sure you like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you guys coming back for more. Tusk Talk with Ty is on fire, baby. This
is your second one a day, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm missing valuable Arc Raiders time. I know like probably 3 people in chat know what the hell I'm talking about, but I only mention it like twice every show. But it's even I'm so obsessed with the game, I made it my like wallpaper on my phone.
Oh, really?
That's how lame I am. I made it my wallpaper.
My wallpaper is the ocean because I want to get the hell out of here.
I hear that. Yeah. After all this is done, I want to go. I told my wife, I was like, I feel like I miss kind of the 9 to 5 setting. I miss working 9 to 5 because it's like you work your 9 to 5 shift, you're done. My job is never done. And when you've got basketball, football, and a coaching search all going on at the same time, it is hell. And so I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. I love doing it.
If this guy's waiting until Saturday, here's another question, right? So we're going to have what do they call it? Black Sunday or Black Monday? What is the day where all the coaches get fired? Is it Sunday?
I think it's actually, I don't know. Black. Yeah, I think so.
I think it's Black Sunday.
One of those two. Yeah.
Where they fire all the who else is going to come available?
I think that's Sunday.
That might be worth a damn that we can take a look at too. So that could give us more options also. I'm just saying. I get it. Hire them now and all that stuff. But again, and I told you off air, GOLESH and Womack to me are interchangeable. Except GOLESH is a little more branded.
Yeah.
I'm probably wrong, but
well, I mean, you don't like any coach. You want that big splash hire.
Well, yeah. If this thing's just drawn out so far that I don't think anybody we're capable of getting is going to impress me. But I also coaching searches like this also bring me back to reality, to where it's like, oh yeah, everybody's not sitting in their living room across America waiting on the Razorbacks to play on Saturday.
Not right now, they're not.
You know what I mean?
No.
So it kind of brings you back to reality. You're like, crap. Yeah, we do kind of suck. This may be harder than I thought.
Well, I mean, the best fans are the fans that stick through this stuff. I mean, they just are the most loyal fans, and it is really hard. But take it from a guy who's been a Ram fan since they were atrocious playing in the outfield of Busch Stadium in St. Louis. They were awful. They were a laughingstock of the NFL. We've had our, and now obviously it's easy to be a Ram fan right now. They might be the best team in the NFL. But I mean, we had to go through some just embarrassing times, right? Arkansas, we ought to be kind of used to this. Like this is, I mean, right now, not forever. This is where they're at. And you just, I don't know. I don't want to tell anyone what they should or shouldn't do, but at the end of the day, like, are they your team or not? And that means that they're your team, then you got to stick with them even through the shit. It's hard. We made it through
Morris. You
made it through Morris. That's right. Like, I know, like, we're joking around in Discord. John Haas is sharing, like, hey, come join the Houston Cougars, come cheer for the Houston Cougars or whatever. By the way, John, love the guy. He's got about 40 teams he cheers for. He's got like 5 NFL teams. I don't know, man.
He's got 5 NFL teams.
I know he's a Texans fan. He's a Houston Texans fan and San Diego or a Los Angeles Charger fan.
I have a team. I have a football team. I have tattooed on my arm, and I have a backup for when they piss me off. That's like all I got.
I don't know.
But I was born there, so I'm halfway. To
each their own. I just.
Well, there's been years. Like it's not like it just like, oh, you guys lost this game. I'm mad at you. No,
right.
It's like John L. Smith. I was like, probably should look somewhere else.
That was 1 year. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying years like that. Chad Morris. Chad Morris was the year. Those 2 years are the years I actually bought an OU hoodie.
No, but you said, oh God, but you said like it's an overtime thing. We were fantastic until 2012. The Razorbacks had just won 21 games the previous 2 years before John L. So it took you 1 year and you
what I'm saying is that like over the years that I've kind of transitioned back to where I'm like, that was the first one where I'm like, oh crap. And then like the next year, start back over. I'm like, all right, let's see what these Razorbacks are going to do. But no matter what I do, like even if I want to care about another team, I don't care about them the same.
Yeah.
Like I don't follow I don't watch pressers and all that stuff. I don't know all their players and shit like that. I'm just like, bastards made me mad. So
listen, that's the way I've been with the Cardinals. Like I have a hard time with the St. Louis Cardinals. Like my dad's texting me today about some trade they made. And I was like, oh, cool. I try to keep up with them. I follow them. I check on the divisions and everything, and who's doing what. But I get it. It is hard. You're not wrong. It is really hard. It is.
I'm gonna try to show you this. See if we can get.
And by the way, I get it. Like even the most realist fans, dude, that is you.
Somebody put me on Golesh's head. Put me on.
Y'all might be related, man. You might need to reach out.
He's a big hairy American winning machine, then. That's all I know.
Oh, and he's also from the USSR. So I love it. I love it. Burnt peanut reference right there. Get the goop. Y'all need to watch this burnt. Even if you're not a fan of Arc Raiders, like that dude is hilarious. It's this little peanut. That's his like avatar as he's playing the game, and he's like, get the goop. Dude is hilarious. Golesh is going to come here and try to keep all the old players and try to win their hearts, but will continue to fail because they are Travis Williams players.
No, that's actually super. Wait, what? Hold on. What's the first part say? Oh, sorry. Okay, dude, half this team, probably 3/4 of this team is about to hit the portal. And the rest of them that haven't, that are atrocious, are going to be told to hit the portal.
Yeah. No, they're so bad. Who the hell's worth keeping, especially on defense? Who's worth
Quincy
keeping?
Rhodes, Julian Neal.
He's going to go pro. Quincy Rhodes is going to get a draft invite. I don't think he'll be a first round, but I bet he's at least like a third round. He might slip a little, but I think he's either a second or third round.
Hey, send Courtney a link, bro.
Send Courtney a link?
Yeah.
Courtney Mims?
Yes.
Okay, hang on. She gonna yell at me? Is that what's about to happen?
I just asked her to get on.
You asked her to get on?
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Who's more keyed in than that, bro?
Well, there's no doubt. Yeah, let me hold on.
Sorry for the delay.
I'll just send that damn link into Patreon. Just anybody who wants to call in.
I'll do that. Oh, I just told her Ty's going to send you a link.
She's driving, dude. She's driving.
I said he's going to send you a link and she's going to hop on later.
Oh, okay.
We have other things to talk about.
Yeah, we do have other things to talk about. But before we move on from this, let me ask you this, and this can be for chat too. I've been giving people post-game comment questions, whatever. No one's doing them anymore. No one's doing them. I had like one the last 3 live shows. So I don't know if we should keep doing these for XP or not. I'm just saying. But do you believe, because it's also been reported that Hunter Yurchek wants this done before the weekend. Do you think something happens and they end up signing Golesh before Saturday?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like a question.
No, well, I mean, it's for chat too. Yeah.
I always answer these, and you're like, "No, dude, put it in the comments." That's why I was just shut up about it. I think that was what they tried to do today.
Yeah. So you think they're going to push?
Get
him to sign before this weekend?
But I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, I mean, right. Okay.
I think it'll be a Sunday thing if they can make it official.
Yeah. All right.
But I think they tried to speed him up today.
Let me get Courtney on here. Courtney Mams.
Hey. Ooh, hey. Sorry, y'all. I'm walking to my car right now.
Nice. I caught you at a good time then. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No service in there.
She's on that Travis Ford signal.
There you go.
Can y'all hear me?
There you are.
Okay. Hi. Sorry. I'm walking to my car right now because I'm trying to get some stuff done tonight because the GOLESH news and all of that stopped me from doing Thanksgiving prep. So, yay.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, don't let us hold you up too long then, but
no.
Okay, just tell us your latest. What do you know
that you can release?
Right, that you can say.
Well, it's really what I've been reporting all day, guys. And seriously, this is why I think it's really important that some people, everyone wants to be first, right? Everyone wants to get the news and tell people exactly what's going on immediately and like, yeah, this is what's happening. And I totally get that. That's great. But, from the get-go this morning, people were blowing up my phone and saying, hey, hold your horses on this, hold your horses. And I was like, okay, what do you know? What can I find out? And how can we be the most accurate? And what I have determined that I feel comfortable putting out there is exactly what I have been reporting on Fox 16. So if you've been keeping up with my reporting today, awesome. If you've been watching our shows, awesome. If you aren't, please watch our shows. Thank you and support. Shameless plug to Fox 16. But what we've been doing is we've been putting out the information we feel comfortable and what we've determined through multiple sources. And this isn't just one source, this is multiple sources told me initially that, hey, a deal has been made, like a deal has been offered to Alex GOLESH. Now, has he officially accepted that deal? No. That a deal is on the table. Here's what we're offering. And he has not accepted. That coincides, obviously, that's what we got initially. That coincides with the reporting that other people have done. I know I linked it in Patreon, but a Florida reporter coming out tonight and saying he confirmed that Alex GOLESH did not take the Arkansas job just yet, that he was going to take the weekend to decide. So you guys were asking about timeline. I truly think we don't hear anything until the weekend, right? I truly believe they're going to play their last game. And they're not going to have any news about this. It's going to be play their last game, and we'll know something on Sunday. And that's typically when Arkansas does like to drop their news. That really is. It's Sunday after a game that things come out. The Sam Pittman firing came out on a Sunday, right? And then they had a press conference on Monday. They like that timeline. It's one that's typically done a lot with Arkansas. I feel like as news comes out on a Sunday or breaks on a weekend, and then, hey, we're ready to get a press conference early that next week. So anyways, but that's what we know so far right now is that we know, hey, we're not saying he's not going to accept the deal. No one's saying that. No one's saying that, hey, things are going to fall through. Could they? Sure, that's always a possibility. But what we know right now is that, hey, a deal has been that is on the table for Arkansas to be for Alex GOLESH to be the next Arkansas football head coach, but it has not been officially accepted yet.
So you don't think there's any concern that we're going to have to wait this thing out? You don't.
I don't. Now, see, this is an interesting thing, right? And this is where I can't tell you. I could tell you rumor mill, right? Rumor mill would make me think, okay, there may be some other dominoes that need to fall. That maybe that's what everybody's waiting on, and the reason why Arkansas wants to get a deal done is they don't want to deal with the other dominoes, right? They don't want to deal with the Lane Kiffin domino. They don't want to deal with that because in a crazy world, what if Alex GOLESH does want to see what other options he has? Maybe he does want to see if Ole Miss opens up, and maybe he wants that job too. Maybe. Okay. Maybe that's a domino that needs to fall that he wants to see. I also think it's very interesting when you talk about the language of what everybody is using here. This is where you kind of put your reporter hat on, right? And I was talking to an investigative reporter that's done this a long time. And the reporter hat they put on, they said, okay, hold on. Hold on. Their CEO of athletics is saying opportunities, plural, opportunities, that he's
Plural,
had
yeah.
other opportunities, plural. And then the Florida reporter comes out tonight and says that he's had other offers, plural. Makes me think that maybe Arkansas isn't the only person in play here. Makes me wonder, what are those other offers? Is he just saying that to maybe not just say, I just have one offer and it's from Arkansas? It could be, nobody likes to say that. Like I'm in the TV business, right? And so when you're looking for another job, you always like to say, I have offers. I have offers on the table from other places,
Yeah.
right? And so you like to say offers and opportunities rather than just one opportunity. But it does make me wonder, with two people saying the plural of offers and opportunities, it makes me wonder, is there somebody else in play? It just makes me wonder, because I know for a fact, if Arkansas is really trying to force his hand and say, hey, we need you to make a decision right now, it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. It just is going to be interesting to see what happens.
To think that they could possibly get into another bidding war against Ole Miss.
I don't feel good about it.
It's like PTSD, Courtney. Like, and if they lose out again, because we already heard, that Morris was supposedly Arkansas's, they really wanted him and he was their number one and he ends up going to Oklahoma State. How the hell are people going to react if you lose yet another target to another school and it being Ole Miss again?
I think that's going to be really rough, and I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not. I just really, because I know Arkansas, and I don't think Hunter Yurchek wants to get in a bidding war. I wouldn't either. If I'm an AD, I don't want to get in a bidding war either. It's the nature of the business, though. And so my thing is, if they do get in a bidding war, and this is what's going on, right? And this is what is things are at play here, right, guys? Because let me just tell you this. I've been looking up all day. Okay, when a local media person breaks the story, how quick are the national media to jump on it if it's true, right?
Pretty quick.
It's quick. It's 45 minutes is the average. 45 minutes. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it takes longer, but 45 minutes is the average. Well, it's been hours, and nobody's biting. Does that not set off alarm bells in anybody's head that something could be at play here? That nobody nationally feels confident to run the story because of maybe what their sources are saying and why they're saying. I'm just saying, just put two and two together here. And think about it. I think by now a national media member would have gone, oh yeah, it's a done deal. Or Pete Thamel's language. Let's use Pete Thamel. Arkansas is finalizing a deal with Alex GOLESH to be their next head coach. Well, it doesn't sound like they're finalizing a deal. Otherwise, that would be reported, right? A deal's on the table. It's up to him to take it, right? So
I can't believe dude jumped the gun like that, really. I'm like, dude, God. Did you just run this for us, man? Did you just run this for us?
I think it's also, and I'm just going to say this to you guys. I say to people all the time, I say, I love being in this Discord because allow me to tell you guys what we know, as it's coming in. But I'm very quick to put things out unless I get, and I always say, 3 solid source confirmations. We got to get 3 solid source confirmations. And my boss says the same thing. I mean, Wes Moore, when he broke the Calipari news, he had to get 3 solid sources, all saying the same thing, right? So my thing is like, this is really important for any young journalists out there, really important for anybody out there who follows local media on social media and things like that. Just think about things before everybody runs with something, right? Before everybody goes, it's crazy. Just think and go, is this really something that I really should retweet and and jump on? Because I was very shocked immediately when the news came out of how many people ran with it, to be honest with you. How many people and how many reputable, websites and things ran with it, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of them
So
tried to get in that gray area of I'm going to report the report, and it just made it real weird because,
Well,
like,
that's what I do. What are we talking
I
about?
don't
That's
know.
what I do.
like it's being reported that blah blah blah.
I mean, that's
that I don't know
when,
shit.
but when you get someone like, listen, and Courtney can verify this, like you get someone like Trey Schapp saying something like that, who works down at the Buzz. I mean, that like, and then not only
I
that,
believed it, and then then it came out on Hog Sports.
Trey Biddy. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit, I better go live. I gotta cover this. This is okay. This is breaking.
I was working, but I was like, oh shit, we got him.
Yeah. I mean, so
well, for me, it was like, well, I've been hearing for months now that maybe GOLESH isn't the top target, and maybe GOLESH isn't very much interested in the job, and that's what we were hearing. So I kind of said, okay, wait a second, before we run with this, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just double check it, right? I'm going to go ahead and just make sure of that we are super certain. And every media outlet should do this, to be fair. I feel like, because now I can go out and say, I don't even have to say reports say. I can say sources tell me specifically a deal was put on the table for Alex Golesh. Sources tell me that that deal has not been signed. That's what I can say. I don't have to credit anybody else. That's my reporting, right? And later on, other people started jumping on our reporting, right? Other people started jumping on what I was saying and what other media members are saying. I think Trey Biddy had the same thing. I think who else had? Correct me if I'm wrong, but a few people had that the deal wasn't finalized and it wasn't a done deal just yet. Trey Biddy, I know Kyle Sutherland. Am I right on that?
I think so. It might have been Kyle at Hogbeat. It might have been Kyle.
Yeah, and Kyle, I think it was Kyle, but a few people jumped on that. Okay, wait a second. Let's hold our horses here. And they could absolutely, I think somebody else saying Danny West. I think there were some really good people that I talked to on the daily that were kind of like, wait a second, let's slow our roll here. Let's just calm down. And I think I honestly want to tap all those media members on the back because that's good reporting. That's really good reporting. So I just, again.
I know all of them, though. I'm pretty sure they were pulling from Trey Schapp, though.
Yeah, everybody was crediting Trey as the source.
I'm pretty sure because I read one of them, and I know, and then someone else had messaged me and said, "Oh, well, this other person is also reporting that it was from Trey Schapp. It wasn't their own sources."
Yeah, I read like 8 of them, and they all credited him.
And then I also know like Hogs on SI put out a report that it was a done deal, and then they like recanted that report, I think.
Oh boy!
Did you see what they said?
I didn't.
They posted a thing. And they're like, well, that was actually an accident because that got posted during shift change. I swear to God, it's a tweet.
Oh my God!
They said that got posted during shift change. We're sorry about that. And I'm like, oh my God.
I don't want to shit talk anybody. I really don't.
And listen, we've all.
I'm just a fan, dude. I'm not a journalist.
See, here's the thing: we all get got. I listen. We all have a moment, a journalist moment, where we're like, "Oh no,
Otis Kirk
we got got."
Otis Kirk, who I've worked with, know him well. There's probably no one. That dude is extremely well plugged in.
Yeah,
great sources, and he had reported that Golesh was never even offered. Like a lot of and then more people were saying that. But then he followed that up with, maybe something changed as of Sunday. But what he had heard by that Friday was that he had never been offered to begin with.
Yeah, and I believe, I'll say this, I'll stick up for Otis here. Things change. I hear things too. He called me and he was like, "Hey, I'm hearing this." And I'm like, yeah, I totally get that because I have sources from USF saying, from that area. I guess I shouldn't say from USF. I should say from that area that covers South Florida that said, yeah, we don't think he's going there. We don't think he's actually, we don't think he's actually a finalist. We don't think he's going there. We think it all got started because of his wife and blah, 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 blah. Well, then they changed their tune. Those people said, oh no, something changed after this loss.
Yeah.
And that was what was reported tonight by that Florida reporter as well, that said, he was like, hey, I still think Golesh could be Arkansas's coach, but things change.
Yeah.
Things happen. Just when you're dealing with coaching searches, y'all, try not to be too hard on the media. We try and get it right for you, but man, sometimes I can get a source, and it can be the brother of the coach, right? It can be the brother of the candidate, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, it's happening, it's done. I'm like, okay, well, that's a pretty good source. People would say
Yeah.
it's a pretty good source, and then it changes.
Yeah.
So just putting that out there for everybody. But I enjoy being on the show. I do have to run because a pumpkin pie needs to be made,
Oh
y'all.
my God, I love pumpkin pie.
Appreciate you
Dude.
jumping on. Sorry to randomly hit you up in Discord.
Oh.
I was like,
He's-
dude, good idea.
He said Courtney. He said, "Hey, throw Courtney a link." I was like, "What? Courtney Mims? Like right now? Is she not working right now?"
I
That's
am working, but I love you guys, and I genuinely love it. Everyone knows this. I always end my like little segments on the show by being like, I love everyone in the Discord. I love you guys. I love Hog Blitz. I'm just gonna let you know. I'm serious. I'm serious. Hog Blitz, free Hog Blitz, man. Free Hog Blitz.
He's got like 4 hours left on his timeout. Apparently,
No, free
And
him.
it wasn't even me that timed him out. It was Austin. Austin
Yeah,
timed
you
him
pissed
out.
Austin off, man.
Free Hog Blitz. Free
Hog
Hog Blitz.
Blitz.
But seriously, love you guys. And you guys know I'm always like, if you, tag me anything, if I don't respond right away, it's because I'm working, but like I will get back to your messages and everything. So, but I appreciate everyone.
We
Seriously.
appreciate you hopping on. Thank you so much, Courtney.
Oh, you guys are the best. You guys have a good night.
Yeah.
You too. Man, I love me some pumpkin pie. Now I want pumpkin pie.
Dude, my
Damn it.
wife makes the best pumpkin pie on the planet.
I haven't had pumpkin pie from scratch. I don't know the last time. It's always like
Really?
store bought. Yeah,
Oh man, yeah, my wife clutch. It's clutch.
nice.
Thanksgiving is the one day of the year I'm like, I ain't even gonna talk to her. I don't want to interrupt this focus.
The greatness. You don't want to interrupt the
Yeah,
process there. Matt Campbell to Arkansas. I don't know, man. I kind of who knows, but I would say that ship feels like it's sailed, just like Arkansas.
You know what?
like
Did you see
Katrina.
what Raymond put in Discord earlier? He
Paul?
said, "What? His name's I think his name. Yeah, it is Paul. Is it Paul?
Oh yeah,
Raymond Zeddy on there.
he changes his damn name every 5
It is
hours.
Paul. It is Paul. Dude, he put, what if Arkansas had now this is pure speculation and it's awesome speculation. It said, what if Arkansas had him put the thing out to get him off the list because they're going after someone else? I was like, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it.
Yeah. DJ Williams, where is this posted as? Is this on X?
DJ Williams is about to go all the way into Golesh's play style.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, ooh.
We've talked to Trey, and he said he has confirmation from multiple sources. Golesh is the guy. That was 8 hours ago. That was 8 hours.
Who said that?
DJ Williams had quote tweeted Trey Shaps.
I mean, I hope he is the guy because that would be nice to not look stupid.
The whole reason, again, because I know we're going to get someone, halfway through the show. They're like, what do you mean hire Golesh now? Who cares? He sucks. Move on. First off, it sounds like that's who they've targeted, right? That's not me saying they should target him. It sounds like they've circled around, right? And you cannot wait around. And I was gonna get more into specifics with Courtney, but she had to run.
I was too. I meant to ask her, like, yes, I am, Brian. It said I was gonna ask her, like, so if Kiffin stays at Ole Miss, we know what time it is. We know we're good. Is my thoughts.
Yeah, that's my thoughts too. I feel like you're in pretty good shape there. But
yeah,
again, what I'm trying to say is you don't want to mess around and then come Sunday you don't have like he's turned you down. And I know that's kind of out of your hands at that point. But you've got whatever you got to do. If you've got to counter again, and I know that's not Hunter's style apparently. But like, man,
you think he would have learned from Kiffin. From the whole Kiffin deal, you think
look at the boat you're in. Look at the situation you're in right now because you didn't want a negotiator because you didn't want to play the game.
How crazy is it that he locked down on a Kiffin and now Kiffin's the hottest coach in the damn country? And he's like, we didn't want to pay that extra $500,000.
Well, I mean, but to be fair, everyone knew when like he was the name like that. I think everyone would have had him on their short list. Ty would be a better coach than Golesh, says Fishman. I can't. I don't agree with that. Listen, I don't know what it is. There's just some people they're just not happy with anything. They want they just want to keep Bobby. That's all anybody wants to do. And I'm not saying that would. I mean, right there it is. Goals is not an upgrade. Keep Bobby. The Bobby crowd. I don't think you're getting. If you were to have kept him, and obviously you're not because he sent out that tweet earlier today. You're not getting 2011 Bobby Petrino. He's not walking through those doors, man. But I will say this. What did I say in that video that I made before the season started? If you swing and miss and you've got a top offense and you got Bobby Petrino just sitting there, maybe you do throw him an offer. Maybe if the shit hits the fan the way that we very well could, you've got Bobby there. Why not? Right. I mean, at that point, then it's like, okay, well, do you want Womack or do you want Petrino? And I guess that would, God bless America. If we have to deal with this next week, they need to just make the hire and get this done with.
Right.
Lance Hamilton says we need to get off this coaching carousel before all. Yes, that is the exact point that I'm trying to make.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. We kind of got into it earlier with in the Patreon with the Bobby thing. Yeah, that's our worst case scenario for sure. But I still would probably want Womack over Bobby. We need new energy. We need new energy. We need new blood.
You take Womack over.
Yeah, Bobby's our worst case scenario, man. I'm honestly.
And I don't think that's a bad position to be in. Honestly, I really don't. I get it. They didn't win a game this year, but I don't know that I'm putting that all on him. And also the other thing that has just impressed me so much is the fact that they're not getting blown out. They're not letting go. This team is, even though they're not playing for a damn thing, and who knows? So really quick, what are your thoughts on this Arkansas Missouri situation? Is this?
Oh, we're playing a game this week.
Yeah. I guess they're playing this weekend. I don't know.
I don't know, man. This could go one of two ways. Everybody could be like, "I'm tired of this crap. Let's get whooped and go home." Or they go, man, this is my last game possibly ever in college football. And or hey, I got a shot at the pros. I also really, really, really want KJ to start this game.
KJ Jackson, that's right.
Yes, I want KJ Jackson to start this damn game because I want to see what he's like when he's prepped for a week as starter. Bobby's not announcing the starting quarterback one way or the other for a reason. Number one, so we finally got a little bit of a leg up. But here's the deal. If you start KJ and he can't hang, then you put in Taylon Green, and he's always ready as far as that goes. So it's not a bad follow-up,
ready to turn that ball over.
And also Taylon tends to play pretty good when he gets benched. He did it.
Maybe he needs it.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe he needs to be benched.
He got benched last week. He wasn't hurt. They were talking about, his hamstrings. No, Bobby benched him.
Yeah.
Even Bobby was really nice about it in the press room. Was like, yeah, he was a little banged up, but then they told me he was ready, and I just told him I was going to stick with KJ. No, you benched him.
Yeah, you benched him
because that was the stupidest turnover I've ever seen. You're getting sacked. You're like, I'm just going to throw it to a linebacker.
I still don't know what the hell that was.
That was crazy.
So, hey, we have the link provided for you guys. If you want to keep this conversation going, I'll post it again. If you want to join, right there's the link. It's in chat. Tusk Talk with Ty. I just posted it 7:28 p.m. For those of you trying to scroll up, that's it. Call in. You can talk about whatever you want. You can talk about this game. You can talk about KJ and Green. I realize there's just one game left and people don't give a shit about it. I get it, but maybe you want to call in and talk about this coaching, whatever. We've got a little bit of time. So feel free to call in. Remember we try to end these around 8 p.m. So we've got time. If you want to call in, we could change the subject, talk about coaching, whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to double back to this Bobby thing real quick because if you think about it, yes, he would have some leverage unless they don't tell him that this GOLESH thing fell through. Nobody's going to know the GOLESH thing fell through except them.
What do you mean leverage?
Well, leverage, somebody said earlier, if we lose out on GOLESH, and then Bobby has leverage. Well, he may have a little bit, but not a lot. So my thing is damn, my brain went blank. I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, well, Oh, I get it. Like he would probably be cheaper than one of these big name coaches for sure.
Yeah.
The man's already got an offense. And do you know how excited he would be to get a real opportunity?
Yeah.
Like a fair shake. Bobby didn't get a fair shake this year, dude.
Yeah. Well, no, what do you mean? I keep hearing that. What do you mean he didn't get a fair shake?
Because he had his offense with a terrible defense that he recruited none of them.
Okay,
If you would have fired Pittman in the offseason, then Bobby probably would have fired T. Will. And then he would have got to bring in his coordinator and buy all his own team.
Okay, you're okay.
That's a fair shake to me.
People keep saying that. I'm looking at it totally different. Like, man, they gave him an opportunity to be an interim head coach and to kind of show what he could do. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
He had 2 weeks to rebuild a culture.
Yeah, and that's not going to happen.
And that don't happen.
Yeah.
It barely happens in an off season.
Yeah, he did get it's if he really, and he does, he wants the job.
Hell yeah, he does.
He got screwed over. I mean, there's no doubt. Like, it's hard to pin. Like, his teams aren't giving up. They're not giving up. They're playing, man.
Which is awesome. And I mean, that's one of the staples. But like, and I'm not saying he's the same guy he was, and I'm not saying we'd win as much as he did. But I will say we won't get our ass kicked. There's been a couple games. Like, of course, we're getting whooped this year. It's just not going awesome. But it's because everything's on defense, and Talon sucks under pressure. He just sucks under pressure.
Oh, he's awful under pressure.
Literally, it's so bad. He panics. It's incredible.
His completion percentage is like 35%.
It's fair to say that Talon was a miss. That's fine, but he's done a lot of great stuff. But when he's bad, he's really bad.
Yeah.
So if you give that guy the opportunity to bring in one more quarterback, or get KJ to where he's gonna unleash KJ.
Yeah.
And then you bring him in a $2 million a year defensive coordinator. What is it?
He said that I try to send everyone that follows Inside Arkansas over here when you live, bro. I appreciate that. I mean,
we have different perspectives than them, probably, but
yeah, no, John.
That's the beauty of it, though. It's the beauty of multiple shows.
Yeah, you get different takes, different ideas, different. And listen, man, those guys do a good job over there.
I like King Mello said Travis Williams players have no heart or brains. Could you imagine if they would have all gotten wiped out in the offseason?
Yeah.
And Bobby would have got to do something he wanted with a DC he wanted, not a DC homeboy that he knew from 10 years ago on the same staff. Like, that was the D-line guy he brought in, right? And then Chris Wilson got into it with a player. Chris Wilson got thrown into that situation too, man. That wasn't like Bobby was like, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that. I'm going to make an assistant D-line coach at DC.
Yeah. Bobby never brought. Wait, hold on. Laugh out loud. Bobby's never had a defense anywhere he's been a head coach. Stop it, Rakipi. I think you're missing the point. I think he's trying to take a shot at you here, Travis, and he's wrong. Okay. Because the reason why you're wrong, Rakipi, is it's not necessarily like when he had Willie Robinson. Okay, if you were paying attention, Bobby ran the defense. He assembled a staff that he I don't want to use the word tentacles.
He had people that would listen to him.
He controlled, and the whole practice was offensive themed. Those are his guys. Yeah, they weren't great. They weren't good. You know what they were pretty decent at? They could rush a quarterback. They could sack a quarterback. They could force turnovers. They were bend, don't break, but they could get the ball back into the hands of the offense. That's what they did. That's what Petrino wanted. And that's typically what they had. They'd move guys' positions all the time. I don't know how many safeties were moved to linebackers. Linebackers moved to safety, and just to try to fix things where they thought, well, you know what, this is going to be the guy that's going to help create turnovers and takeaways. That was a big emphasis when he was here. This was different. Like, this was not.
It's bend, don't break, not break.
Yeah, break.
Just break.
Break.
Wide open, crazy. Dude, if some of these quarterbacks were a little more accurate this year, we would have got torched even more.
Yeah.
What was it? Auburn's court. They kept missing throws. Hold on a minute. I'm almost listening. Fishman had a pretty valid point.
What do you say?
He had a super chat. It says, bad look not to start Talon on senior day.
Yeah.
Kinda. That kind of sucks.
I said that it was either the post game on Saturday or the following Sunday when I went live. I can't remember, but I said that he earned the right to start, but he also earned the right to have an extremely short leash. And I think that's what should happen.
It may be what happens, but at the end of the day, Bobby's just probably going, screw it, gloves are off. I don't care.
when he was here, if he had a defense, why didn't we win the Sugar Bowl? He got you to the Sugar Bowl,
We
bro.
were in the Sugar Bowl.
What are you complaining about, Ricky?
When was the last time we were in Sugar Bowl besides that?
What are you talking about? When was the last Yeah, well, why didn't they win in the Sugar Bowl? The only
when the last time we were in the Sugar Bowl was? That year.
The only BCS bowl we ever went to in its short history, in the however many, 15 years the BCS existed. He got us to our only one. Why didn't he win it, Ty? Bro, what are you talking about?
Ohio State.
Yeah, it was against Ohio State.
And we still gave them hell. They didn't blow us out or nothing.
Damn near scored from the very first play. I'll never forget that. It was a drop throw from Mallet. I think it was Adams that dropped the ball, and it should have been straight to the end zone. It was crazy.
Which is crazy because Adams didn't usually do that.
Yeah.
Sure. You know what? A mediocre defense. Okay. Someone, CV McCuller said that's why Bobby had mediocre defense at best. What is this?
All right, calm down.
So that's why he had a mediocre defense at best. He doesn't even have a mediocre defense this year, dude. We're like the worst defense in college football.
Well, the personnel is it's extremely bad. And again, you can argue that there might be a reason for that, and maybe Petrino had something to do with it. Maybe he was like, "No, give me all the NIL money to spend on my offensive side of the ball." I don't know.
I mean, maybe you got to stand up for your damn self also. But we did spend some money, dude. You know how many cornerbacks we bought? A bunch.
The secondary got an overhaul. I mean, they added a lot of people in the secondary. What they didn't do,
secondary's terrible.
What they didn't do is they didn't go out and get defensive linemen. They didn't get enough depth there, even though it kind of looked like they had a little bit more depth. It turned out the back end of that depth was not ready. It wasn't, they're just not there.
They got Ken Talley. That's it.
I hope we don't go immediately from GOLESH to Kane.
We will.
Real quick. We went right down that path again really fast.
We sure did.
Arkansas versus Mizzou really quick, and we'll get back to the coaching stuff, but just tell me what you think.
I still think Mizzou's going to kill us. I think
we're going to kill them.
Yeah.
Well, they've got a certain running back, Ahmad Hardy,
he got shut down last week. So it depends. Can our simplified defense shut him down? Last week, was it LSU they played?
Texas.
No, we played Texas. Who did Missouri play last week?
Who Missouri played?
I swear it was LSU or somebody. I was going to ask you those unprepared questions. Oklahoma shut that dude down. They laid out a blueprint on how to stop him. It's right there. So
I think a lot of teams have tried. Oklahoma they just have the personnel to do it. Right? That's like the difference.
Yeah, I don't know. Drink has a tendency of kicking our ass anyway.
He does.
I'm just glad it's not the day after Thanksgiving, so it doesn't ruin my day. It can ruin my Saturday a little bit, and then I can do something else. You know what I mean?
I'll say this: Arkansas's run against the run defense has gotten so much better since A&M. A&M was like the last game where their run defense was pure shit. They gave up on 35 carries, 217 yards, 6.2 yards a carry, 3 touchdowns. Since then, they gave up 2.8 yards per carry to Mississippi State. They ran the ball 38 times for 106 yards. They held LSU to 4 yards a carry off 37 carries. They had 155 yards. And then Texas, they hold to 3.5 yards per carry as a team.
The other question is how healthy is Probula? Right? Because he just came back last week and they didn't look awesome.
Yeah, they've got some questions of their own.
Probably don't have to worry about our D-line getting any penetration, so that's good.
Yeah, there's no real
threat there, right?
No concern. Yeah, Probula threw.
We had 3 sacks on the whole year.
20 of 36, 231 yards, 2 picks, but that's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma's got a good defense, man.
Yeah, their defense is legit. I don't think you're going to be able to replicate that, but yeah, I have actually struggled with this game a little bit because Missouri, it really feels like it so much leans on on their running back, on the run.
I think they have a very mediocre offense and a pretty good defense.
Yeah, they got a really good defense. I agree with that. Yeah, but they're balanced, and so Probula, by the way, I mean, as a team, they've only thrown for 2,300 yards. They've got 15 passing touchdowns, 10 picks.
They rush a lot, huh?
Probula's thrown 10 picks. They've run the ball 468 times this year. Someone bust out a calculator and divide that by 11. What's that number? I mean, it's
Brett Bielema. That's what it is.
It's a lot of running, man. But Hardy's run. He's averaging almost 7 yards a carry. This dude is good.
And I'll be honest. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna run like a 4-3 or something. I don't even. What do we even run? Do we run a 3-3-5?
It's like it's they'll have a stand up rusher and
they're gonna run 4-3 all damn day, and then we're gonna get picked apart in the backfield by this guy.
Yeah, secondary can't cover.
I just don't feel good about it, man. They haven't given me anything to feel good about because once our defense started stepping up, our offense went off the damn rails.
Yeah.
So it's so hard. If I was a betting man, if I was a real gambler all the time, I should have put the house on Arkansas losing every damn game.
Yeah. I haven't picked them to win in like 3 weeks. I'm going to stick with it.
It would be really cool if they won for Bobby's last game.
Yeah.
Or what we think will be his last name.
I don't think it's impossible. They haven't shown us they can do it. I mean,
Mizzou's not a juggernaut. We just don't know how to close a damn game. We might even get up 14 points in this game. It isn't going to matter.
If you look at Missouri, their record again, like all they've done this year is beat exactly who they're supposed to beat. Okay, and guess what? They're supposed to beat Arkansas, so they're probably going to win this game. But they're not a playoff contender like everyone thought they were when they started the year off 5-0.
I said when they beat UCA, they looked like shit.
They won 61-6.
Well, initially when the year started, I was like, they're not going to be what we think they're going to be.
Yeah. Well, they're looking at 8-4. If they beat Arkansas, they'll end up 8-4. Which is, you know what, Arkansas would be a killer year for us. For them right now, for Missouri, that ain't cutting it. That's the situation Missouri's in right now. He's turned it around. Like Drinkwitz has turned that into a program where like, no, we need to be winning 9 or 10.
Also, here's another thing about Drink we want to talk about. Where's he going to be the coach at next year?
Yeah,
I don't think it's going to be Missouri.
Is he going to coach Missouri? Yeah, that's
I
good question.
I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to go to Florida.
Well, they've connected. I've heard Penn State. I've heard Florida.
I heard Penn State's after Sonny Dykes. Now, I know that thing was fake, but I had heard that before that the Twitter thing had announced that.
Well, Penn State fans may not like that. They may
I don't care what Penn State fans like. You shouldn't have fired Franklin, you idiots.
Yeah, that was stupid.
That was so dumb.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question about Drinkwitz. Oh, I know where he's going to.
But is he thinking about that? You know what I mean?
It's all smoke show at Arkansas so they can hire Drinkwitz. Breaking news.
No, we'd lose him at the 11th hour. We get outbid by Ole Miss.
One more game we got to talk about really quick. And again, the link, if you guys just want to talk, give us a call. People were like, yeah, dude.
You guys are scared. Everybody wants to say, oh, you want to talk all this shit in the comments, but you don't want to call in, huh?
Don't want to call in. Okay. Arkansas Duke. Oh, boy. Hey, Jess.
Hotness.
Arkansas Duke. This probably deserved a whole hour, but we're not obviously going to get to it because the coaching search has just consumed everything. But
oh man, that's a scary game, dude. That is a scary game, and I don't feel good about it.
Well, of course you don't. When do you ever feel good about it?
I am the optimistic one on the team. Remember, you and Tim always shitting on us.
No. At the beginning of the year, you do that. You pick Arkansas to be fair, I did too. I forgot what I said. 7 wins, I think. But
I don't want Beavertooth to come here. Who is that?
What?
I don't know.
Beavertooth.
I don't know. Someone in the comments said, I don't want Beavertooth to come here.
Who the hell is Beavertooth?
Elaborate. I can't even. E.C. Thomason? Yeah.
I don't want Beavertooth to come here. Yeah. Mason,
I don't know what he's talking about.
Mason, we're going to need some clarification.
Drinkwitz. He's talking about drink.
Oh.
That makes sense.
I mean, I was kidding. Of course, I don't think he's coming here, but
no, he's not coming here.
Anyways, Arkansas Duke. We've got a little bit of time on this.
Who the hell's gonna cover Boozer, man?
Dude,
who's gonna cover that? That kid is good.
He is so good. He's a double machine. I think he's averaging something like 20 points a game, 9 or 10 rebounds a game. I mean, he is a monster. I'm not saying it's impossible. Okay, I'm not saying that beating Duke is impossible. But based on what we've seen in terms of physicality from Arkansas around the post and close to the rim and whatever else, it's just I don't know that they can contend with a team like Duke. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong.
I really wonder if they're going to be if Cal's just finally like, dude, be physical. Come on, man. Like, what are y'all doing? We got the guys to do it. Pringle can do it. Ewan probably can do it. We got some bigger guys who can be physical. DJ can do it if he wants to. Where is this damn game at? That's what I'm trying to watch. It's the United Center. So it's Chicago.
It's in Chicago.
Okay. So neutral
and
floor.
Right now, Duke's favored at a 10.5 point spread. They're 88.9. 88% favored to win on the matchup predictor, which I get it. I think that number is probably a little way too high. I don't have a big problem with the spread. Yeah. I'll say this: Duke is tall from guard to center. I mean, they're tall. This
is one of those games to where if you win it, people are gonna be like, "Oh,
yeah,
Arkansas is good."
It's a tone setter. Yeah, this is a tone setter. These guys are 7-0. They're undefeated, 7-0, 4-0, number 4 in the country. They have arguably the best player in the country on the roster. They are absolutely stacked. Like you said, Booster's just incredible. He's averaging like 21 points, 9-10 boards or something a game.
Arkansas was in on Boozer for a small amount of time, I think.
So they have some really good pieces here. Their guards are tall. They're long. This is I don't know. I was looking at their rebound numbers. I haven't been blown away by their rebounding.
I thought the rebounding was crazy. Are you sure?
No, I was looking at it, and they're not even like top 20 or top 25.
I mean, it kind of seems like if you shut down Boozer, you might have something to work with there.
I'll take another look.
Isolate his ass and see what you can do.
So rebounds, it's possible they went up. I know Florida has continued to be at the top, one of the best rebounding teams in the country. Yeah, Duke right now, they're 24th. So they're not like crazy elite good at it, but they're pretty decent rebounding team. They're averaging about 44 boards a game. They've got all that size, and they can kind of do a little bit of everything. Duke is going to be. I mean, obviously, right? I mean, they're favored to probably be a Final Four. I mean, they're 4th in the country right now.
So we're gonna have Pringle on Boozer, right? Boozer's a forward.
Well, I don't know.
How do you put on this kid?
Yeah, I'd probably Pringle. You might try to double team him. I don't know. Like you're gonna have to crowd the lane or crowd the rim.
Put Pringle and Ewan on him the whole game.
Get hands on him and just don't let him get comfortable. And it's gonna be difficult to alter his shots. He's just a good player. Go watch him. Go watch some highlights. This dude just balls out. He is an incredible player. And Arkansas.
I watched him in the McDonald's All-American game.
Oh yeah,
he's legit, man.
TB, it's got to be TB, says Michael Kopesky. He's talking about putting on Boozer.
Could be.
I would imagine if he's anywhere near the rim, you're gonna want to collapse on him. You're gonna want to like all hands on deck, But that's the thing; they can kick it out. They can kind of do a little bit of everything.
I was gonna say he's probably gonna live in the paint, man. He's a forward.
Duke's just. I mean, they're Duke, right? So I'm not saying it's impossible. I think Arkansas has a shot at upsetting and shocking the world with this, but again, it's going to take all hands on deck for this one. Brazil is the only option we have for Boozer. I agree, but it'd probably be Brazil.
Yeah,
Pringle will be on their center. That's much bigger. Yeah, they've got.
Oh, okay. Damn, their center's bigger than Boozer. Boozer's 6'9".
That's not that big.
Well, yeah, I guess for a forward, yeah.
Yeah, I mean everything flows through him though.
Yeah.
Everything flows through him, around the post. Everything flows through him. So better get ready, man. Better strap in. This is going to be a ride.
You know what I will say about that? Like, if you look at who Duke's played, they've played like not a ton of super good teams. The last 5 games, they played Howard. They played a team called NIA, which I don't even know who that. Oh, Niagara, yeah. KU, they beat KU pretty good, but it's KU like regular KU. They beat KU 78-66.
It's too early to say how good or bad KU is.
They beat Indiana State and they beat Army. That's the last 5 games they've played. So those aren't like super awesome teams. I mean, our one loss to Michigan State, and Michigan State's pretty. What's the damn word?
Physical, big,
tough,
typical Big Ten team.
Yeah, they're stout, man.
Yeah, and that was
scrappy. Scrappy is the word I was looking for.
Well, yeah, I would say they're big and physical, and they can play a little bully ball. That's what Michigan State can do. And considering that's been one of the biggest complaints about Arkansas is their physicality. I was actually, when you think about it, like that game could have been a lot worse. And Arkansas was in a situation where they could have tied it at the end. They could have absolutely made that an even closer game in East Lansing.
Yeah, I mean, that was only a 3-point loss. It wasn't. That's not a bad loss, and it's not a bad team to lose to.
Yeah,
but man, Duke's I think, next level higher,
Yeah.
So we're just going to see what happens.
Yeah. Patrick Ngubaba. I can't pronounce the dude's name. Ngubaba. Patrick Ngubaba. He's 6'11". He's their center. He's a big dude. He's
only 2 inches taller.
Yeah, but but if you compare like rebounds against Howard for Duke,
true.
Boozer had 12 boards, and Patrick Nguba, I cannot pronounce his last name, dude. Ngabaga, I don't know. 5 boards. He had 5. Boozer's 12. That's what we do best here. We just butcher these names.
Duke did beat Texas to death.
Yeah,
beat Texas by 15.
Yeah,
but it's Texas,
Texas is okay. I mean, they're kind of in the same boat Kansas is. Like, we don't really know how good or bad they are. They're both, I think, 5-2.
Yeah, so that's their 2 biggest wins is Texas and Kansas, which
we
don't got a lot to write home about either.
Well, right now we don't know, right? Yeah. Like, again, who knows? They could turn the ship around. Both those teams, Kansas and Texas, be even better. Who knows? But
it's gonna be a good game, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Tip off. I like that.
Do you want to give a prediction on it?
I got us losing by like 4.
Okay. Damn. All right. That'd be a good game.
It'd be a close game. Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna come in and kick Arkansas's ass. I think the team's not built like that. I mean, I think they're a pretty good built team. I feel like they got some gelling they got to do for sure. Yeah. I don't think anyone's gonna come in and just kick the shit out of them.
I hope not.
Not on a neutral floor. Well,
if anybody could, it would have been Michigan State. But
we were at Michigan State though.
But that's what I'm saying though. I'm agreeing with you. Like Michigan State, if anyone was going to beat the hell out of you, you think about again how big and physical Michigan State is, and how the lack of physicality that Arkansas has shown us so far, and they still only lost that game by 3 points. So I'm agreeing with you. Like I don't know that anybody's going to.
How much did Kentucky lose to Michigan State?
Like it was like 20, wasn't it? Or it was crazy.
Yeah,
I got to watch a little bit of that game, and they got absolutely. I mean,
it was awesome.
It was great to watch. It's
always Auburn get destroyed last night.
I did not.
I didn't watch it, but I heard about it.
I haven't had time to watch. I've been swamped.
I don't watch basketball games back.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
like last year, I
lost by 30.
Was it 30?
It was 102 to 72.
Yeah.
They got
okay. Yeah.
And Kansas is beating Tennessee right now, by the way. There's 5 minutes left in the second quarter. It's 68 to 64. Kansas may be all right.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Auburn just they're in a tournament, aren't they? Players Era Festival, because Auburn played last night. They're playing right now.
6, 7.
Yeah.
Arkansas loses by 6 is my prediction. Brady, I think that's probably what I would go with.
That's pretty accurate.
I would probably take Duke. I think it's going to be like a 82 to 76 kind of game, something like that. It could be. Who knows, man?
Kopesky's got the Hogs winning by 3. I like that.
Who does?
Kopesky.
Oh, Kopesky. Yeah, he sure does.
80 to 77. I'll take that, man.
Boy, I'll take any dub.
Auburn is playing St. John's right now, and they're down by 9 at half.
If you play Duke down to the final few possessions of this game, this game is going to tell you so damn much about Arkansas and where they're at right now.
Yeah, I love that we didn't have an early game this week too.
I'm glad. Yeah,
I was looking for it, and I was like, "Damn, we playing on Monday or something," and we didn't have one, and I was like, "Perfect."
I wish it was during the day. Tomorrow, I know it's Thanksgiving, but
why?
Well, I don't know. I kind of like to go to bed early, and
you're an old man, dude.
Dude, I just
you're an old man.
It's just like I've dedicated so much time to this damn coaching search. It's like shit. All my friends are messaging me while they're playing games online, while they're playing the old Arc Raiders. And I'm like, and they're sending videos of burnt peanut, and I'm like, damn it, I'd rather right now take a little break. That's all I'm asking for. So I got to turn it. The good news is tomorrow, like I'm going to have all day tomorrow. We're not going anywhere tomorrow. This weekend we're going to my in-laws to celebrate Thanksgiving.
I'm not going to anyone's house for Thanksgiving. I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh man. I love going to my in-laws. Man, they're frying turkey this year again. Oh, I can't wait, dude.
I'm frying a turkey for the first time ever this year.
Yeah.
I have a turkey air fryer.
Yeah.
It's like but I'm actually frying it in peanut oil this year. Like it's gonna go down. I'm trying to make sure it's not frozen so I don't blow it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I've seen those videos, man. It's crazy.
It's a fear, man. It's a fear I
Yeah.
got. I'm gonna do this in my gravel driveway. Hog Pat knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna do this in the middle of my gravel driveway just in case it does blow up. It's not gonna be that big a deal. But I'm gonna try to get the I'm smoking a ham, but I'm gonna fry a turkey.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited about it.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Which means I can't drink too much tonight because me and the wife are gonna go out after this.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wow, we got another one taking Arkansas.
Oh, hey, dude, please. I trust me, that would be wonderful.
Oh man. Yeah.
And it would turn the damn it would change the tone for Jeff Goodman wouldn't know what the hell to do with his life if Arkansas beats Duke. He would just be like, "Oh my God, the refs were terrible in that game."
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, again, this would be a tone setter, no doubt about it, man. This would be huge. And again, just playing these guys down to the final minute. But what I'm gonna do is on tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be live after Arkansas Duke. Then Saturday I'll be live after Arkansas Missouri. That one. Tomorrow Saturday will be Thanksgiving for me.
We need to go live when they announce the head coach.
I'm gonna go live when they announce the coach. I mean,
call me before you do it.
Life of a content creator. Oh, are you gonna join?
Yeah, I might.
Okay. Hopefully it's. I wish it was Friday, but it's looking like if they hire anybody, we're gonna have to wait till Sunday.
I think it's gonna be Sunday, man.
Sunday or Monday, right? They're saying they're gonna announce. If they announce, it'll be Monday.
There may be a leak that it's signed on Saturday.
Yeah.
But I think the announcement may be Monday.
Yeah.
But, we didn't even get into what we were talking about. We think today was the test leak.
Oh, the test leak theory.
I sure do think today may have been the test leak. Like when A&M test leaked Mark Stoops.
Oh.
And everybody lost their shit. And they're like, no. And then all of a sudden he was gone and then Elko got in there.
So
they're pretty good, I think.
It could be the case that this is all by design, right? Like I guess that's what some people are theorizing, that this was something that was the test leak theory, I guess, that they want to gauge interest. But it's like, man, you're probably going to get the same reaction of anybody that's out there. Like
we've had like dedicated days. We had a Kane Womack day. Today we had a
that's how it's gone, and it's exactly what I said would happen. This is how it's going to go. We're going to get in on a name, and then it's going to turn out to be a bunch of smoke. Then we move on to the next name. Everyone freaks out and panics over every single name. And
who else announced that we were hiring GOLESH? Either one today?
Who
was that? Kalishi. The gambling website, KALIASHI.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah,
they announced that also, and so I was like, "Oh, this is happening," and maybe it still does happen. I don't know, man. I've never not known so much shit in my whole life. Where this coaching search has been crazy.
Well, it's because it happened so early in the year.
So was GOLESH the guy he's been hanging on to, keeping close to the vest the entire time? That's my question.
Yeah. I see, because I don't know that I buy that Morris was their number one from day one. I don't know that I buy that.
Morris got pissed when they told him they were interviewing more people.
If Lane picks LSU, we lose GOLESH. So that has been that's their pick. That's who
it's
Ole Miss
possible.
wants.
Very possible.
And then you're in another damn war with Ole Miss trying to get ahead.
Think about it. If you were the coach, Ty, if you were an up and coming coach, and you had Arkansas, whose AD just came out and said they didn't have enough money to support the previous one, and you had Ole Miss, who is thriving in NIL, where the hell are you going to go?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a tough choice.
Going to Ole Miss, dude.
I mean, we've had the hypothetical dollars that they've talked about, and people are saying that, oh no, they're in place. They have the dollars. But it's all hypothetical.
Well, we had heard that Walmart and everybody was on board, and then it turns out that none of them are on board. So it's Frank Fletcher called Walmart out today.
Oh my God.
And it was glorious because he's right.
Yeah, I actually have that video.
Dude, let's do it. We'll run a little
I'm
over.
really disappointed in Walmart. I'm a big Walmart stockholder. I made my life working for them, but I'm disappointed that their family and I think they certainly had the money to do it. They went out there and paid $4.6 billion for the Denver Broncos. So there used to be the story about they weren't interested in football. I don't want to hear that story. Jim Walton owns RVF Bank. It's one of the biggest banks in the state. Why isn't that Walmart field up there? This is a state that started them, and they're all the richest family in the world now. So I don't understand what $20 million would mean to that company for the Razorbacks to be for the state of Arkansas to have a powerhouse deal. I really don't get that.
Yeah, of
He's
course
exactly right.
they start playing copywritten music at the end.
It was actually perfect the time they cut it because that was technically just a cowbell.
Okay.
More cowbell.
Maybe that's all YouTube will hit me with.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's not wrong. And I said earlier, if that was maybe that's what needs to happen.
1 second. Hey, kill mom's alarm because it's going off. Oh my God, my daughter's in here showing me her phone. I'm like, turn the alarm off.
That's all good. We got to cut it anyways. Google 100% says Google 100% says Sexton represents GOLESH, but Google also says GOLESH is 100% our coach. Yeah, I tried looking it up earlier and I didn't see an agent. It kept saying that he didn't. He went through he's through a firm or something. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll get some more confirmation.
Even
on that.
Google doesn't know.
Even Google doesn't know. All right, everybody. I do appreciate you. Shout out to all the Patreon supporters. The new cards for the month of November have been released on in Discord. So, and I've got them over here to my left. Again, I'm going to post the screenshots on Patreon either tonight or tomorrow. But again, this is for the November members. Autographed cards will go to the legendary status members. You got a shot. It's not guaranteed. You have a shot at winning one of those autographed cards. And you got to be a legendary status member to get that. And hey, if you're already a Patreon member, consider jumping up a tier. All right. It helps out the channel.
Do it. Like, subscribe, tell your mama.
All that good stuff. Shout out to Direct Service Overhead, the Garage Door Company. Same day services, quality parts, affordable outcomes. 501-244-3667. Again, that's Direct Service Overhead. They'll come even at 5 o'clock at night, man. Your door's stuck or doing something weird, give them a call.
I have a technician on a job right now.
There you go. There you go.
Yep.
If only Travis would give me a new damn ad.
I'll get you a new ad read, man. I was going to get you a Halloween one, and then I was going to get you a Thanksgiving one, and then I just didn't. You know what I mean?
That's all right.
You just got to get on here.
Direct service.
There you go.
It's fine.
We could just do this.
6, 7.
We'll be there between 6 and 7. We don't know.
Damn,
my daughter's in the kitchen going.
The show's fun, man. We have fun here. We have a good time, and by God, make sure you hit that notification bell. That way, you know as soon as I go live. I will see you guys on tomorrow night.
Never.
I'll be here tomorrow night. Travis, I appreciate you, and to everybody else, man, have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving.